Thank you for Ad Astra.
That's why we do these events.
This road. If you ever Hey, in my dream, Snezhnaya had already released for some reason. It was so weird. I'm pretty sure we still got next version, and then after that we get Snezhnaya. Where did they go? Oh, hello. Let me guess. Low level? No, 55. Wow. Technically low level. Probably recently 55, because that's what level 9. Let's see. If I switch to... wherever the hell she is in here. And my brain was like, quick, go grab the cryo traveler. I was like, what? Wait a minute. And then I woke up. I was like, that ain't right. absorption test. Animal test 308. Enhanced animal module 7. The dream also tried to predict the entire upcoming map. In that dream,
Absorption test. Stay
we
clear.
were given an absolutely massive map.
Animo hypostasis emu.
And I mean gargantuan map.
Let's light it up. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
For
None coming
example,
thee.
well, we had gotten a map that was an entirety of like an entire new area for Mondstadt. If I remember correctly, it was. I'm trying to remember exactly where the spots were. I'll explain when I can get back to the map. But yeah, there was a huge amount of map, which could be reasonable for the next like 2 expansions. Where's my food?
Stand clear. Absorption test. Enhanced animo module terminated. Let's light it up.
Coming, Fräulein. Your presence is urgently required.
These things, I hate their attacks because they're just doing a normal like swing down, and then suddenly, oh, by the way, that's actually a range attack. You know, like motherfucker. Not to mention that a lot of their range attacks just spin on a dime, and it's crazy.
Stay clear. Animo tech 6308. Swirl. Mark. This realm is no home for a princess.
Okay. Let me just like show you what I had seen in my dream. First, if we go all the way up here to Mondstadt, they added like this entire section right here was like filled in, like this entire area, and it was just considered a new Mondstadt map. And I remember this specifically because I've been waiting years to go from this spot and go out, and it has just not happened yet. But after on top of that, there was this just huge just ice light up here. It was just all Snezhnaya up here. Of course, as you can see, we still have a shit ton of map undone. I'm pretty sure if you can get up here and look this way, you'll see like fucking nothing. I don't think there's anything over here. A lot of this is probably ocean, and we're just kind of waiting for that ocean to be revealed. Similar to how a lot of this is just open ocean and then a singular island called the Nestoi region, or called Petrichor, and just all of this is called the Nestoi region. Well, to be fair, all of these are called regions up here. But what's most important about that vision I had, essentially, is that all of this is just solid land. Or at least a large amount of it is. Which I don't think reflects what's actually there.
Try to keep up.
Well, actually, let me go over here quick. There is a lot of land just untouched out here, actually. Like if you look out here, the problem is we're on a plate, a lifted plate that's on top of a lifted plate. No, come on. That can most easily be seen here. What we're seeing is a bit onto that lifted plate, but that plate lowers down a bit. Either way, there is still so bunch of like stuff here. And it goes
On me.
pretty dang far around here, actually. It's hard to look through stuff because they put these barriers pretty far in to stop players from going around here. But there is a lot here. I'm just not sure about this side. Which it's hard to look out here because there's like a thing here that blocks your vision. And this is lower than it looks to be. There's one way though.
Here. On me. Here.
This has been here for absolutely fucking forever. You see a lot of mountains, but I'm pretty sure those mountains are just here, Aranias Forest. But I'm gonna try and get on top of this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a decent chunk of land going in this direction, so I think we've got more stuff on our horizon. Literally.
Huh?
Just waiting to see what they'll do with it.
On me.
Ah,
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion. Good.
Do I have? No. What shows if I have any, what I don't?